the well-being of this country, and it is in that spirit we raised issues so that they can be looked into and we can end up having free and fair elections. Let me end there, and one of my colleagues can highlight the issues.
Well, we were very candid. As Mother said, we were not happy with the process and the outcome. We started by telling them the perception out there is that this is a William Ruto commission, and we gave them the opportunity to prove us wrong. Not us, the whole country. So we were able to raise issues. We have said it openly, that we are very unhappy with the procurement process of the KIMS kits, the discredited Smartmatic organization, discredited worldwide. As you all know by now, the Carmagos and others, and what has happened in Venezuela recently. So they have to give us demonstrable outcomes. So we've agreed we are going to work together and have some technical teams working together in a very transparent, open manner. We reminded them, some of us are seasoned, will come out again here on behalf of the country and Kenyans if they do not deliver on what we have agreed. But we have decided to give them a chance, an opportunity. We clearly are very unhappy with the CEO. We made it clear to them. Let us see what they are going to do.
I think of great significance, which we need to emphasize, is this: whatever there's, we had misgivings about, the process that brought this commission on board and so on. But through this, we've had a cordial conversation, and they are public servants. In my own honest view, I've observed that there's a very serious sense of responsibility on a good number of them. And for the first time, we have agreed today, there are several lawyers who are here, we have institutionalized our interaction with them. We have agreed that we will set up a technical team on behalf of the United Opposition, and they will also appoint a technical team so that they can go through all those issues that we raised, blow by blow, and we will have another meeting to go through these issues. As long as a public and constitutional institution like this one is ready, willing, and available to engage, and as Kenyan leaders, because we are interested in the stability of the country, we are interested in the future of the country, and they are willing to engage us as we go forward. One of us said something very critical, which I need to emphasize here, that as long as they demonstrate and continue to show good faith as we move forward, we will continue to work with them, because this is important for us, important for the country, and ultimately important for the stability. There isn't an issue we did not raise, and I know because we are all pressed for time, there is no need to run down the list. Our technical team is going to produce a document, Wakili Ndewa and Jeru is here and many others, which will be shared out with the press, because we are dealing with public issues. These are not private matters. That document will be available, and will avail it to the public of all the issues that we raised: procurement, security, management of the by-elections, the ecosystem within which we are now preparing for elections. And they have promised us also that they are preparing a national conference on elections 2027. And we said, fair enough, if they're going to be open and engage clearly on these issues, we also have a citizenship responsibility. We are pointing out these issues, but we have a citizenship responsibility to do our bit to ensure that we contribute and work with them to deliver a credible election, and an election that will guarantee our country's stability, because that is what we are looking forward to. I think that's all we can say at the moment, unless my colleague Eugene wants to say one thing.
I think just to add that many Kenyans are very concerned that we're entering an election year. We've just had by-elections that had a lot of issues. I was a victim of violence with my candidate in Malava, the Honorable Panyako. We raised all these issues with them as to why no action has been taken. And today we want to say that they have told us they're only 3 months into the job, but they are preparing to do better in the next elections. We have demanded that we must have a roadmap, an election timetable that will be open and transparent, and that will be able to engage the opposition quarterly to address the issues. And as we say this, we are also, as the Honorable Kalonzo said, concerned about the technology, particularly the Venezuelan technology that is discredited through a whistleblower who raised the issues in America. This same technology was used recently in Uganda. The Kim's kit failed in Uganda. We do not want to see a similar election in Kenya. So there are serious issues of concern we have raised, and we believe they will address. All we are waiting for is goodwill and confidence building through a roadmap that we will be engaging quarterly with them. Thank you very much.
I think we have had a very good engagement, and the commissioners have given us very solid promise that they'll engage with us and they'll look at the issues, and we have told them we'll continue engaging as long as there's good faith. And we have asked them in the coming by-elections to address the issues of goonism and insecurity that was witnessed in the last by-elections. This will enable us to confirm that they have good faith. They have agreed that there were issues where goons took over polling stations, where cabinet secretaries took over polling stations and altered results. We have raised all those issues. But we'll see. With the coming by-elections, we'll be able to see whether there is demonstrable good faith. And if that happens, then we'll continue engaging. But of course, if there isn't, because we cannot allow anybody to bungle the election, there is an option of mass action. We hope we will not get there. And we have told the commissioners on behalf of the people of Kenya that the next general election is very emotive, and they need to prepare adequately, and they need to gain the confidence of the people of Kenya that they will deliver a credible election. Because if the people of Kenya feel it will not be a credible election, temperatures could rise and we could have a challenge that we don't wish to witness. So let's see. I think let's give them the benefit of doubt. They have really said they are happy that we came. They say the issues we raised are real, they are pertinent. And they have said that mass voter registration will begin on the 29th of March. We have told them we don't think that is enough time. They need to do it for 2 months or 3. They have said they will start with 1 month, which is good. And we take this opportunity to ask the Gen Zs, because the registration has been going on at the constituency headquarters, and most of our young people have financial challenges. Once we have the mass voter registration that will be devolved to the polling stations, we want to ask our young people, the Gen Zs, and the professionals who are not registered before, to go and register and acquire the tool to bring the change that they desire. We want to remind our young people, they have done a lot on the smartphone to tell the people of Kenya we need change. But the real change cannot be achieved in the smartphone. The real liberation of this republic will be achieved on the ballot box, and the tool of that change is the ID and the ballot. So we want to ask our young people, once the mass voter registration is rolled out on the 29th of March, let them come out and register as voters so that they can participate in the next general election and be participants in deciding how they want their country to be governed. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
We ask you to allow us not to take any questions because of time. We will be with you. There are many other events we are going to talk to you. Thank you.
Thank you.